What is up, everybody? This is Coach Cup, the District Athletic Director, here with another episode of the Quick Three with the District AD. Our awesome guest this week is Pat McHugh, Coach McHugh, the Athletic Director from Weeki Wachee High School. Coach McHugh, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well. Can't complain, man. Can't complain. Looking forward to Friday Night Lights. We got a big matchup coming up. The Battle of Hexham. That's why I wanted Coach McHugh on. The Hornets are hosting this week. It's a big rivalry game in general, but an even bigger game this year, as these two programs have really started out strong. But Coach, you ready to jump into quick three? I'm gonna get my timer going here. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's roll. All right, Coach, give me a little background about the Battle of Hexham. Tell me some history. Tell me what this means to you guys here at Weeki Wachee.
It's sort of been the game since our school opened that we've always had sort of, the star next to. Just geographically, our schools aren't very far apart, obviously separated by Hexham Road. So, and the kids enjoy it. They like being able to go out there and battle with Central, every year.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, from what I understand right now, I think the historical record is 7-4, 7 wins in the column for the Hornets. Again, as I mentioned, this year's big. I think Central's off to a 3-0 start. Weeki 2-1, very easily could have been 3-0 as well. Just kind of share the importance of this specific game this year.
It's a huge game for us. It's our first district game of the year. I know Central already has one under their belt with Anclote. So it's always important when you guys are in the same district, especially in the sport of football, where you only get one shot at everybody.
Right.
But last year was a tough loss for us at Central. They played a great game, and they made a couple more plays than we did there at the end. To be able to get the win, and it sort of hurt us at the end of the year. We ended up, I think, with near a tie or something like that with Crystal River for the district championship, and if we were able to pull out that game against Central, that could have changed things for us. But it's an exciting time, and you throw the records out the window. It's always a pretty good football game between the two schools.
I was there last year. Tremendous game. Really, probably one of the best games I saw all last year, regardless of school, regardless of classification. Was a tremendous game by both teams, and Central was able to pull it out. Yeah, and to be honest, Coach, I forgot there was a district game as well. So that really some you got the Battle of Hexham rivalry going on. I know they want to hoist that trophy when they leave that field, and then obviously the huge implications when it comes to districts and playoffs. And in football, I feel like more so than the other sports, literally every single game matters when it comes to the rankings and district standings and all that.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad you brought that up because it does. It adds a lot more spice to the game, so to speak. Coach, switching gears a little bit here, what's your favorite rivalry outside of the Hexham Cup, Battle of Hexham? What's your favorite rivalry outside of high school?
I would say, being a Florida State grad, there's really two that sort of fit the bill for that, and both have very different meanings. Florida State and Miami is sort of a big brother, little brother sort of thing, and Florida State, Florida is very much not liked.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Quick Three.
That's something that growing up, that's always been a thing for me. Even though I'm not from the Florida area, it's
BSN Sports.
Those
Week 3 of Friday Night Lights.
Those games
folks.
were always important in our household.
Is traveling to the Bears Den tonight at Central.
My mom, being a Florida State grad, usually didn't want to sit next to her. You're probably getting hurt.
Canto at Nature Coast. Middle school sports
Yeah,
are up and running.
I feel you on all of those, Coach. 100%. Those are some of mine as well. Being a fellow Knoll,
make sure you go out there
definitely
and
some of my favorites. Always a good time, like you said, just like this one. Throw the records out the window. It's going to be a good game. But
also doing
Coach, to
things
finish
the right
up
way,
here,
first
we're
class.
running out of time.
Let's make sure
just kind of share. I know you guys got, I think GCSN is coming. What you guys got going on Friday?
Let's make sure
you're the only show in town.
We're representing your Hernando County School District the right way. Other than
That's
that,
a good
folks,
thing.
We'll catch you on the next episode.
Hopefully, looking forward to a great crowd. GCSN is going to be there, putting and showing us on YouTube. Anytime they show up, it's great for our kids. Great for our programs to sit there and get the publicity that they provide. We're looking forward to an excited Friday Night Lights. Okay, we've had a pretty good student following that keeps growing. Hopefully they keep coming out, and hopefully they're cheering on our guys to another win this week.
For sure, Coach. That's our time. Thanks again for checking in. I kind of sprung this on you, but I would just want to make sure people get out there. Like I said, you're only show in town. Everyone else is away or on bye, and should be a great matchup, both from a rivalry standpoint, a down the road trash talking standpoint, but bragging rights, but also big implications when it comes to playoffs as well. So thanks for stopping in, Coach, and taking part in the quick three. And we'll see you at the Battle of Hexham, right?
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Quick Three with the District AD. I want to shout out our amazing community sponsors, Glory Days Grill, Loman Law Firm, Family Chiropractic, and BSN Sports. Appreciate all that they do for our coach and student athlete of the month program. You heard it there, folks, guys. We have the Battle of Hexham Friday night under the lights, the only show in town. All the other teams are away or on bye. So make sure you go out there and catch that great rivalry. Huge playoff implications as well. Next week, got some great middle school matchups coming as well as we march towards the playoffs. So don't miss out on any of that action. Other than that, we'll catch you on the next episode of the Quick Three with the District AD.